don't know if you just saw that, but 5 people just ran past. I'm up here at Victory Field, and I came up here tonight to give you an idea of just how dark it is and the lighting conditions up here on the track. We've got coming towards us right now on the track, probably about, well, it's 3 people close, passing by right now. And we got some more. We got some kids, which you might hear. Now, as I pan around, you'll see the lights from the softball courts are what's lighting this park. You see someone going past there. All those lights are in the distance. But right on the track here, we're looking around. I'm going to estimate there's probably about 100 people at Victory Field right now. Maybe about that. Including some passing right by, right in front of you. Now, if you think about it, you think about what happened last night. Now, last night had nothing to do with the lights, but we have to be a little bit more careful the conditions that people are out jogging in. There are 2 lights, 2 light towers, one at the far end I'm pointing at. I don't know if you can see my hand here. My hand is right in front of the camera. There's one light pole down there. There's another one up there. And both of these are out at night. Now here comes a jogger who's jogging with his iPhone light on. That's how dark it is, folks. That's how dark it is here. So after this next group of people come by, I'm going to step in front of the camera so you can see if you can see me. That's 3 more that just passed. I know, Marilyn, you say you can't see anything. That's exactly how it is up here. Now, lighting, with your naked eye is a bit better than it is on the camera. But I'm going to see if I can do this now. So, there you go. You can see me. Now, the only reason you can see me right now is because over here on the right is the thing where, all you guys are talking. So that gives the light from the phone is what this light is here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this back around. Hold on. And now I'm going to go walk over there in front of the camera. Now, I'm a pretty big guy, so you would think it'd be hard to miss me. Someone's alarm just went off there. Ignore the alarm right now. I'm going to go walk in front of the camera there. You see if you can see me. So, I'm about 5 feet in front of the camera right now. About 5 feet. I don't know if you can see me, but just in case, I brought this flashlight here so that you would be able to see that I am here. And this is just to show you how dark it is out here on the track. I can move up close right to you. I got to pull it up there a little bit. Maybe you see me a bit better now. But out here on the track, again with the naked eye, it's a little bit better than it looks through the camera, but it's still very, very dark. Again, that gentleman comes by. There are people walking with their iPhones on. This is people are taking safety into their own hands by using their phones. No, there are no supervisors. No patrols that I'm aware of. Um, this is just how it. This is just how it is. Um, you'll see some people coming, walking now. Again, one of them got his iPhone on, so you might actually see him. You know, you consider the terrible, horrible thing that happened yesterday, and what we have here at Victory Field here is just an absolute accident waiting to happen. I shouldn't say accident. It's a horrendous thing waiting to happen. Right now, you know what? I'll be honest with you. Right now, there's about, I'm just doing a quick count here. And again, I said about 100 people before, and I'm going to say, yeah, it's about 100 people here. It is crowded here tonight. It's a beautiful night, and there's people jogging. There are kids out there playing soccer. Everyone's having a good time. I mean, and they can see, you know, they're using the lights from the softball courts to say. I don't know if you could really see them over there, but you know, it is still tremendously dark. Yeah, Stephen, you hear the crickets. It's nice, isn't it? Yeah, I'm standing over by the abandoned Long Island Railroad. So, you know, this is the conditions at Victory Field at night, and we're going to be putting in 311 and starting up the complaints on this. But you know, I saw this last night after our history presentation. I wanted to pass by Victory Field to see if there was anyone left over from the night out against crime, which they held right over here, right where those lights are over there. And there were, you know, police like packing up and stuff. And then, you know, I came over around this way to come home, and when I saw this, I was like, holy shit. Now, we thought this had been resolved, but apparently not. These lights were supposed to be on, from what we were told, pretty late. And as you can see, they're not. You're absolutely right, Stephen. It is a damn shame. And I don't want to interfere with people's, you know, fun over here. You know, let me turn it this way. Maybe it's a little bit better this way. I don't know if you can see the people on the track that way. Again, those lights in the distance, they're all on the softball courts. The light up there, I don't know if you can see that, the light tower, that's the one that should be on. And right here, about a half dozen people passing by right in front of you. I don't know. Could you see me right now even? I mean, I'm pretty close to you. I would hope the light would at least pick up. I'm about 6 inches away, so you got to be able to see my ugly mug. But, you know, I'll get out of the way so you can see them, just in case you can't. There I am. But, you know, sorry if I frightened anybody. So again, for those who just joined, the deal about this is Victory Field. This is only 9 o'clock at night. Again, there's about 100 people here. My tripod's a little bit crooked. At least I can straighten it out a bit. There's about 100 people here. No, it's not a blackout, Heather. It's this way every night apparently. You know, it had been better. But then again, that was like a year and a half, 2 years ago. I remember being up here and it was better. You know, we will complain. This video is, you know, this video is going to be our example of it. It does sound nice though, right? And it's really not buggy. It's nice and cool. And again, you're not alone here. You know, it is pretty crowded. So anyway, and I don't know if you can see there, but there's a bunch of kids doing these exercises where they're running with parachutes. It's kind of neat. Here comes another guy that has the iPhone on. Yes, Stephen. There are light towers, and the lights are not on. There are two towers, one at one at either end of the track, and they're both out. I'm gonna be here just a couple more minutes. I just finished cutting my grass, and sat on my porch talking to a neighbor for a while, and figured I would just come up here quick and get some pictures and some video. You know, I'm just gonna wait for this guy to come. This guy, you might see him. He's far away, but this guy, he's jogging. Again, the light choice seems to be the iPhone. You know, people jogging with their iPhone, and that gives them like a little bit of light when jogging. Here comes somebody. You should be able to see him soon. Oh, there he is. That's the most visible person here, I think. So anyway, that's a little bit on the lights up here at Victory Field. I will turn this back so I can say a very happy good night to you. Thank you for joining us for this very, very brief look at Victory Field. Again, it looks bright here. This is not the lights from Victory Field. This is the lights from the little comment bar over here. So you know, but you could imagine, you know, that people up here in the dark, you know, all of a sudden, if someone like me all of a sudden came out of the blue, you know, it might frighten them. I remember when we did the video similar to this, where I walked up and just showed up at the last minute with the flashlight in my face, and we put that on YouTube. And when Channel 2 News came and did a story, they used that little bit. And you got to remember, this is when there was a rape spree up here, and when they did that, they showed that on TV, and my mom said, "Oh Christ, people are gonna see you and think you're the rapist." So yeah. Anyway, one last look. As more joggers go by, I am getting a couple of looks from people wondering what I'm doing with the tripod and all that, but I hope they know it's really for a good cause. And you know, the last time we had these complaints, you know what Parks Department said? They said, well, the park closes at dusk. That's their reasoning for turning out the lights in the tower. The park closes at dusk. Anyway, thank you for joining us, and we'll talk later. Thank you.